And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Here we go.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air, Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 72 yards. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, green.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Following the interception, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing, Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's Williams. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Here's Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Packers 14, Bears 7.
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Smash. Set go.
Johnson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They run. It's Johnson. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Back.
Love now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Symbol Webster from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. To throw, Williams. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, They've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw is Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation, because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
And that is incomplete, but the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Inside the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now.
And this is going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement, because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Swift going to try up the middle. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Working out of the gun, Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. This defense, 3 interceptions now. And, Charles, obviously that one for the pick six. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Makes you imagine what that lead could become with another half of football left to play, because the way they're getting after a partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question, and neither is another pick six.
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes Webster. He's going to bring it out. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
that his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
On the double. Black shot.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Red, cycle. Go pink. Steel, black. Ready?
Final play of the half, Love. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Green jack.
Gain of 13 yards.
Yellow, go.
Packers.
Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Love looking to throw it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Touchdown, Packers! Tucker Kraft, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. McManus now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Packers 42, Bears 14. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, After we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.